How do you know it is rated R?
For violence, language, and sexual content. You should be ashamed of yourself.
You're the one who lied to me.
Well, I'm done talking to you, so it'll never happen again.
My son walked in on me while I was watching a rated movie. I was absolutely mortified. Ever since becoming a mother, I've always tried to be a good role model and live up to our faith, but deep down, I still crave a little excitement. That day, the kids and my husband George were all out. After making sure our son, George Jr., had also left for work, I immediately pulled out the movie I'd hidden earlier. Just as I was getting into it, George Jr. suddenly came back home. I was completely caught off guard. I tried to brush it off, but he saw right through my excuse.
This is a pretty dirty movie.
How do you know it is rated R?
That could only mean he'd seen it himself. He kept pestering me after that, asking how many times I'd watched it. I was so embarrassed and annoyed that I didn't even want to respond. Then he had the nerve to ask whether George knew about it. Of course I wouldn't let his father find out.
Then why are you watching it?
It is a guilty pleasure, so will you drop it now?
Little George told me to calm down and said it wasn't a big deal. We even ended up talking about the movie's plot.
Because when the doctor says, how many of these fights you win? He says, nobody
ever wins in a fight.
And he said he was glad to see this other side of me. In a way, it actually brought us closer. But when I found out he has a girlfriend, I got really worried. What if she gets pregnant? He refused to talk to me about it, and we ended up arguing. Eventually, I went into his room and opened up about my own past. I didn't want him to make a decision that could limit his future. I want him to have more choices in life.
I'm sorry you're a perfect kid and I'm just a screw-up.
He was surprised to learn I wasn't always the good girl he thought I was.
Drink beer in my boyfriend's truck, stole your Mimo's car, and crashed it into a ditch.
We talked for a long time, and I hope our conversation gives him something to think about.
The mistake was lying to my parents so that I could spend the night at your dad's house.